Bet. Perfect. Cool. Thank you for playing rapid fire trivia / get to know you. Now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. We're going to interview for about 10 minutes. And my first question to you, my friend, is what do you do? Why do you do it? And how long have you done it?
You got time?
We got time.
Okay.
We here for you.
Well, 10 minutes, he said. So,
I mean, if you want to tell us for 10 minutes, you can.
I mean, I'm doing cyber. That's the short answer. I'm a cybersecurity professional, but that's been short term. I've been in cybersecurity for probably about 5 years, but before that, I was an attorney. Probably practicing for 5 years before I jumped into cybersecurity. I'm still an attorney, but again, focus more on cyber. But before that, I was doing a lot of nonprofit work. So, like, I consider myself a community advocate. A strategic planner, strategic thinker, someone who is all about community and economic development. And the way I'm doing that these days is through law and cybersecurity.
Excellent.
That's amazing.
Oh, let her go second.
Hey, that means you don't have a question yet. Go ahead.
You didn't have to throw me under the bus.
I threw you on top of it, and my back isn't broke.
So throughout your journey into your career choices, did you have mentors along the way, people that either led you in that direction, or just supported you? Was it your own decision, or what did you feel?
I feel like it was my own decision, but I had supporters. So I was in the Upward Bound program, and I remember that was the first place where they were like, oh, you want to be a lawyer? We got you. Like, what do you need? Who you need to talk to? How can we get you there? So I've always had people in my life that are like, all right, so if this is what you're looking to do, how can we offer you support? But I knew that I wanted to be a lawyer since I was a kid.
Where'd that come from, though? What?
My dad would say that I'm a good debater. Like, I'm always questioning everything, always like challenging everything. So he was just like, you could do this, you could like push the law thing too. But it's also, I have a strong sense of social justice, right? Like, that is my heart. Anything, everywhere, regardless of whether I practice law or not, social justice is always something that is a part of who I am. So it just gave me, or I thought law would give me an opportunity to really be able to exercise my voice to help contribute to social justice.
Awesome. J. Poppy, your question?
Okay. In the cyber universe, what has been one of your toughest challenge?
Looking like me.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
So, I think being a woman in what do they call it? STEM, tech, whatever field is a challenge. But then being a Black woman and being a young woman and being a Muslim woman.
Say it again.
And being new to cyber, it's just like, who do you think you are? So it's constantly having to prove yourself, constantly having to express that you know what you're talking about, constantly having to remind people that you're in the room. A lot of battles, but at the end of the day, I feel like I earned a lot of respect. And, when I was doing the work that I was doing, they saw the impact, right? So when people see that you're not just about talking and that you can deliver, they recognize that, okay, she's here for a reason. And the respect comes, but it's a daily battle to just show up as yourself and constantly have to remind people that you're here to deliver a service, to do a job, and that you know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Great questions. Great questions. So my next question to you, Monsurat, what was your favorite moment from our equity leadership cohort that we did last year? What was your favorite moment?
It has to be one moment.
Favorite moments, as many as you want.
My interactions with the people. Like, the best part of ELI was connecting with people that I may not connect with, you included, right? Like, we've never crossed paths before.
Not never.
But like connecting with people that you don't normally get to see and being able to relate on so many deep levels, right? Like from career to family to passion to pain, you know, being able to really individually talk to people and be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, I was there, you know, or no, I wasn't there, but I'm here to support you. You have somebody that has your back now, you know? So I would say every interaction that I've had leading up to the retreat and even after that, leading up to graduation, I feel like has been eye-opening and really supportive for me.
Who are your favorite people that you met
You can't do that.
from the Equity Leadership Initiative? I can, and I just did. So who are your favorite
just
people?
make it short and sweet.
The people that I talk to the most
Yeah.
and really stay connected to are
Yeah.
some of the people that I've already known before, which is Wayona and Angie.
Because y'all all lawyers.
We're all lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Janelle.
Shout out to them because I love them. Yep.
Janelle is like probably the person I connect with the most. We talk almost every day.
Y'all are besties.
And then, of course, you, Wole.
There it is. That's what
I was waiting. I knew I was fifth,
made
but
him wait a
I'm in the
while,
top
too,
five.
There's a lot though that like I still talk to Kajet. I still like talk to the board members. You know, like I connect with different people on different levels. So.
Yeah. Yeah, word.
Yeah.
I mean, but you all business with all that other stuff, except for Kajet, because Kajet, you know what I mean? That's the Holmes, you know what I mean? And then you on Juan's board, so you
But
gotta talk
me
to
and
him.
Rose be chilling. I'm not on Juan's board anymore.
Uh-oh.
Is
I'm
that
not-
an exclusive?
No, I haven't been on
Let
the
me
board.
stop.
Tea,
I
let's
haven't been on the
go.
board since October.
What? Difference of opinion? Never mind. You know what? That's none of our business.
All right.
That's
They can
none of
be.
our business.
They can be if you
No,
want.
stop it, Burgundy. It's his turn.
Nah, we're cool though. Like it's not like
Oh,
that.
that I know. But okay, as long as I'm in your top 5 from ELI, that's all that matters.
That wasn't in order.
Oh, so am I in the top 3 and I'm not 3?
You're in there.
I mean, if
Wole.
this
You
was,
know this. You know
if this
this.
was the MySpace friend, you're still part of
you
the
would've
top
made it.
8.
Listen,
Right.
me
Yeah.
being in the top 5 is
Top
just like
8.
if black people could turn orange in the cheeks, I'm orange right now because we wouldn't turn red because we got too much melanin. You be turning like Spanish people definitely turn a little burgundy red-ish.
More darkish brown, but nah.
Darkest brown is wild as fuck. So when y'all
Just
blush,
go
y'all just go y'all go butterscotch.
Hey, you be impressed.
I know I would. I've seen you blush. Whenever Josh is giggling, just look at his cheeks. When he goes,
Well, she can't because I'm behind.
I was gonna say I can't see him.
oh, you can't see his head?
No.
God damn it. Don't like the new setup at all. I'm against it. Boo. No, sir. All right. Cool. That was my question. Any one of y'all have the floor.
Yeah, so I wanted to just speak to some of those. Well, I want to find out which social justice issues are like near and dear to your heart. Like,
Economic
good
development, 100%.
Mm.
Economic development. Like we need to have our own businesses. We need to own our own land. We need to own our own property. We need to
Talk about
have
it.
our own like ways of building income, multiple ways of building income. We need to get smart about income. We need to get smart about finances. We need to understand our finances, where it's going, coming out, coming in, like going out, coming in. We need to make sure that we have a full understanding of that. Because when you have economic independence, you have power in such a
Talk that
big
talk.
way. Like
Word.
you don't want anybody to own you, then like, you know, economic independence is 100% where I think
Well said.
is at.
Well said.
I want to take it personal with you for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
And why the Celtics? Like, I don't- why? Like,
I
what?
mean,
Loving the callback.
Like,
I grew up in Rhode Island.
No,
I
no.
mean,
so nothing to do with Bill Russell or nothing
Nah.
like that. Wow.
So I'll say that like I have been around the Celtics. My brother's a huge Celtics fan. I got a lot of Celtics fans that are friends, and I personally won an autographed Celtics ball a couple
by
years
who?
back.
Big Baby.
Signed by the whole team.
What year though?
Exactly.
What roster?
I can't even remember anymore.
Who was the point
It was
guard?
a good year though. It was a good year.
Championship year?
It was a championship year. Yes,
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
so yeah, Big
Yeah.
Baby, Big Perk.
So what? 2008,
2008. Big
Yeah, I
Perk.
think it was
Yeah.
2008. Yeah.
Okay.
You want
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
And I went to a Celtics game recently. We had box seats, and I was just like, oh shoot. Okay.
Yo, talk your shit.
I went to a Miami
And we
game
won.
and we had box seat.
Exactly. You talk your shit too.
Well, I didn't really have box seat, but they were really good.
Oh man. All right. So I'll ask one more question. Now that you're big age, I ain't gonna say what it is.
25.
I'm not ashamed.
25.
I don't even remember how old you are with your old ass. But now that you're your big age, right? And you have officially agreed with yourself to let go of things you can't control, which is a big step for you. And I want to give you kudos because I know how much you like to control things. What have you been doing to keep yourself on track mentally, spiritually, physically?
That's a good question. I know we had talked about meditating before. I'm not quite there yet. But one of the things I'm trying to get back to, I used to write poetry. I used to write all day, every day. I have a book of poetry actually that I had done years ago, and I actually was thinking about that and how I lost that. I sort of lost that when I went to law school. And I want to get back into writing. So I'm doing this 52-week writing challenge where every week there's a new prompt and you just write and you get closer and closer to your authentic self. So mentally, that's been really helpful just to understand myself and get closer to, my inner self. Physically, I started going back to the gym, actually. Like, I used to go to the gym.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I can't say I'm consistent with it yet, but I do have, like, sort of a home gym. So, if I can't get to the gym, I try to walk every day, or I try to do some home gym stuff. It's been a couple weeks. I'm not going to lie. It's been a couple weeks.
You'll get back on track.
But yeah, I'm all about that. I'm all about being healthy. So, again, cooking from home, trying not to order out as much, trying to mind, body, spirit, just do the things that I think are important for me.
For sure.
Building relationships with good people, letting go of relationships with toxic people.
Wow, that's
hard
deep.
thing to do.
Yeah,
That's really deep.
Trying to I would say the biggest thing that I'm doing is trying not to say no to myself. Like we spend so many years conforming to what other people want us to become, and I feel like I lost a lot of who I am authentically, and I want to always think about who am I and what do I want to represent in this moment? You know what I mean? What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? And just be it.
Word.
Say it. Do it.
Word.
Show
Well said.
who I am inside.
This guy, I don't know what he's singing, but
Mulan.
it's your question. It's your
That's
question.
a good song.
It's Mulan.
That's what's up. It's your question.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
I only watched Mulan like twice. That's like the one Disney movie I
have a
only
question
watched.
while JaTia think of one. The dating life, how's that going for
Oh,
you?
good question.
How's that going for you?
In her business.
Yeah, that's
Hey, I started soft.
Mind, body, spirit, totally
It
on
matters.
limits. Who am I dating? Nigga, is you crazy? And she would never say
I'm
that
just
to
saying,
you.
like, has it been good to her? Has it been tough? Is it been
It could be
like-
better. It could be better.
I shouldn't be
Now,
laughing like
you're just
that.
not making time to date?
It's,
Are you making
no,
time? Or
absolutely making
lack
time.
of quality?
Absolutely making
Like,
time.
I
But
love
these
that.
niggas ain't shit. Can you just say it for me?
One
'Cause
time, right?
she don't-
Say it one time in the mic.
She don't cuss, and I really want her to say these niggas
Say
ain't shit.
it.
Can you say it? Say these black men be playing at least, because that's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of these niggas ain't
Nothing
shit.
but clowns.
Come on, Monsurat, for me.
There's some growing that needs to happen.
Oh my God! Why you always gotta be mature, man? Oh, I don't want to do the podcast. I want to do this shit no more, man.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Just say these black men be playing. Can you say that? Just these black women.
These
you know what I mean?
hoes ain't loyal. Like
If you whisper
something?
it, they won't know.
Or you
which
can
one of
say
us said it, so
some of
go
these
ahead and
black
whisper
men
it.
need to grow up.
Ooh.
But say it with
But you
conviction.
already know
Why
it
black
though.
men?
But I need you to
But
say
you
it.
already know it though.
But you say it though.
But you know it though.
With that, you know what I mean? With that attitude that you're giving me right now on the, but you already know it though. Like you saying it like you know, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. You saying it like you MC Light, my nigga. Like with that attitude, with that New York, you know what I mean? Like with that Remy Ma, can you just be like, yo, some of these black men need to mature?
But you know what you know. I
Oh
mean,
my,
Wow.
boo. I hate this movie. Boo.
at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. And
You had to curve a lot of guys this year or last year.
this is my year, I'm telling you.
Hey.
So
So when you find them, I get to meet them. and just be
If
like,
you
yo, what you trying to do with my big sis?
If you want to, why not?
I'm telling you I'm gonna.
Okay.
So make the space and the time.
Got you.
I bet.
So since we're on the topic of dating, are you, I don't know how to word this, are you above shooting your shot? If
That's
you
a
find
great way.
I
Yeah.
want to know.
No,
a lot of
that's a
women
great
aren't.
question.
Not.
You will? You're
Yes.
bold with it?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
You like them tall?
I'm not. I don't have a preference, believe it or not.
Yes, you do.
If he comes correct, which is the rarity.
But
then
what if you're the
I'll-
one that's coming because you're not opposed to shooting your shot?
Mm.
Are you
So
shooting
you
your
wanna know
shot?
who you're coming for? Like,
Are you coming at a 5'5" dude?
Right.
Or are you coming at a 6 foot?
If I had a preference, I would prefer taller.
So
but I'm
What-
5
what is
foot
tall,
two
though?
though. But
6
so
feet?
okay, I'm 5'2", right?
yeah, you
So it
little.
don't take much.
Average.
So, that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
it don't take much to be
6
taller
feet
than her.
minimum. Okay.
So if it's like ideal, we could go with 6'2", right? But if you're 5'5", that's cool too.
Damn.
So you would approach a 5'5" dude if he sounded like
If he
had.
says something that attracts me, yeah.
What would he have to say to
Oh
get
my
you
gosh,
all?
he'd have to come with it. He'd have to like really.
He'd have to literally come with it. Double entendre. I see what you did there.
Listen.
That's bars. That is bars.
Because
I see what she's doing.
Listen,
Are you feel? I can smell what you cooking.
listen. It's not even like that.
I'm joking. There are certain things that you can't do because of your religion, right?
Ooh.
Yay or
good
nay?
question.
Or is that not?
You're talking about when I meet somebody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there's certain things that I wouldn't do.
Okay. That's really good.
Can't though because of the rules.
I mean, everybody does what they do, right? Everybody makes a decision to do.
So
what
there's
they
people
do.
in your religion that break those rules.
There's people in every religion that do what they want to do.
That is-
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So,
100%
But
fact.
from
me-
my personal experience, all the Muslim, especially the Muslim black folks that I know, they're very devout
That's good.
and they follow the rules.
That's good.
Especially the Muslim women.
What's going on, my people? This is Wole from the Pregame Podcast. We appreciate your support. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, and wherever you listen to podcasts. We love y'all. And until next time, peace.